Hi, my Cancers. Happy birthday. This is your month. And I wanted to say thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for the ones that already subscribed. Don't forget to make any comments. Comment. I need you to comment and say something. And I'm not shuffling because I studied with Spanish now. So, you know, I studied with always with English. Now I'm switching around. Remember those are general readings, and yes, you're the first sign. Yes, you're the first sign. You deserve it. It's your birthday. So anyway, these are general readings. Are good for your moon sign, solar sun sign, and the rising sign. I want to mention two important things about astrology. So I'm not gonna go too deep in it, but just really quick into there are two eclipses. We have a solar eclipse on July 11, and then a lunar eclipse, which is in July 27. They are very important, and they're gonna drag their energy for a while. At least for the lunar eclipse, it's gonna take at least 2 years until you see all the fruition that will bring to you. And the solar eclipse at least is going to take at least 6 months to complete, to initiate, well, not to complete what you initiate, but to take off what you initiate in the solar eclipse. So we have all this stuff, and the solar eclipse is in your sign, which is in your first house, and the solar eclipse has to be with your personality and your identity. So all these transformations and new beginnings and things that happen, or any crisis that's going to happen, is because there's new you coming onto the table, and you are going to feel more confident, and maybe not too confident at the beginning, but you will experience those transformations and you will feel different. You will start feeling different, and that's you are going to probably feel it even a week before the July 11. So let's look at your cards, and I will touch base a little bit more when we start going to see your cards. First of all, you are dealing with someone. If you've been dealing with someone who says air sign, either a Libra or a Gemini, look, that person is coming back. If you've been dealing with this person in the past, because this person is from the past, and that person is someone who, if you allow this person to enter and come back, because I think that you've been having this melancholic thoughts, and so you could think about it like, oh, this person could have been my soulmate, or whatever it is that you have in your mind. I'm just telling you one thing. You probably knew, or you didn't know, or whatever is the case, but there was a threesome in here. There's someone else involved in the picture. There was someone in the picture besides you with this person. So either you knew it or you didn't know it, or whatever it is, but you found out, right? Because I'm pretty sure you know now. So this person, okay, this person wants to be on her own skin. This person wants to be alone, and this person really doesn't want to initiate or invest in anything. So this person, of air sign might come back around, right? And is gonna try to talk to you. And I'm pretty sure this person was not really good to you, because I see that not only this person probably has someone else anyway in the picture at this point, or before had it, but there's someone else anyway in the picture anyway. There were no mutual agreements between you two. I see someone was begging and someone was taking, but there was someone giving? No. So there's two things. Just someone was taking, begging. So someone was giving something? No. So I had to say this twice so you realize what I'm talking about, my Cancer. July is a very, very tough month for you. And I'm saying this because of the eclipses that are going to happen. besides Mercury retrograde, besides Mars retrograde. Yeah. Mars retrograde, I explained it already in the last month of June, which we still June because I'm throwing this ahead of time. And yeah, so you know what's happening with Mars retrograde. What? You're like, what? Yes. Mars retrograde is going to be here until August 27. So the entire July is still going to be here. In your 7th house of relationships, partnership, either business, personal relationships. So here we are. If you have your own personal business, make sure you watch what you sign it for. Make sure that you read carefully all the stuff because, you know, I don't see your business taking off, not at least this month. So make sure you know who you deal with. And if it's in business and you're dealing with someone who is an air sign as well, well, check things out. Be upfront, whatever you want in your business. Even if you work for someone else, I have to tell you the lunar eclipse is in your 8th house. So that is that you're working for someone else. So you're acquiring your money through this business that is not yours, through your husband or your spouse, whatever it is. So things might come a little difficult with the lunar eclipse because when it comes to your economic sector. Why? Because you might pass through a little crisis. I'm not saying you're going to lose things, no, but you do going to have to lose certain things. Maybe you're going to lose a debt that you were involved, or something that was not fixed through someone else's taxes that is not yours, that affects your income. So it's whatever it is, not directly to your income, but something that will affect that business. So that will affect your income through that business. Okay, so something, it's about affecting where you get in your money from, which is through a business that is not yours, through your spouse or your husband. I mean, you know. So make sure you know what you sign and what papers you're doing, because even if it's your business, your own business, as it's not taking off, I see you are thinking too much in the past, and you really need to, I mean, you might be, especially because of the energy that you're going to experience this month. Mars retrograde in your 7th house. Don't get angry because Mars is the planet of war. So if you get angry or you get upset, cool down and apply the energy of the Emperor, because you're going to need it. And you will be. Surprisingly enough, you will be. You will be structured and stable, and you definitely going to have to put some rules and regulations either in your business or your personal life, on relationships or love and romance, because you have everything at this point being touched by the eclipse. You having your 5th house being touched by Jupiter. Woo! Which Jupiter is the planet of the expansion and luck and grow. So you will have fun. You will. But you might be experiencing some indecisions between 2 jobs, between 2 people, especially someone new that can come into your life, or someone new that just came into your life at the end of June, which probably is a fire sign. And this person might be, you know, bringing you some messages of fire and new beginning, because much represents a lot about, what the Fool card means. So this is not the Fool card. This is the Daughter of Wands. But it represents a lot about what the Fool meaning is, about changes and new beginnings and inspired changes. And there's a creative spark here. So you might have someone who enter in your life, because obviously there's no beginnings with someone from the past that you're healing from. That's why we have the 3 of Swords in reverse and we have the Ace of Cups. So this person that might enter in your life just recently, you know, is giving you a lot of options that you've been looking at. And even at work, I think you're going to have a lot of things and a lot of options here. So you have to look at. However, A lot of things are going to complete the cycle, especially hopefully you make a decision to leave your past behind, because this person, a fire sign, Gemini or Libra, is not good for you. Could either be any other sign, to be honest with you, because it's a world card. And every time I see the world card, for me, it's 4 elements. Any sign. But more prominent here, I'm seeing air sign. And also, like I said, is another person here, a fire sign, which can be a Sagittarius specifically. I don't see a Leo card, and I don't see an Aries, but I do see Sagittarius strongly, and a Gemini or Libra. And things with this person, especially with this person who is an air sign, things are not going to be invested. Like, this person don't want to invest at all. Look at the future and see how many options you have, because you will have so many and you will be a little clouded, a little confusion because of the energies in this month. We'll put you that way. However, at the end of the month, I do see like you losing a lot of that weight over your shoulders. Like, you feel like, oh, getting rid of whatever is a toxin for you. And what I'm saying, why I'm saying this, is because at the end of the month too, the lunar eclipse in your 8th house in an economical sector, like I was explaining to you, is from other sources. Okay, is going to take something from you. If you've been in the depth of having trouble with it, it might cause you issues, but at the same time, it's going to cut it, right? So it depends what your situation is. But when it comes to, well, like I said, Jupiter is going to be great. It's going to give you fun. It might put you to a little, you know, like, oh my God, now I have someone from the past, and then I have a new one who's a fire sign. But either way, in your personal life or business, make sure you try to put things in a balance. Like, do not make any radical decision at this point, because you're going to be in the air, like not too focused, and you're going to be distracted, and you're going to be confused about what to pick. So it's not saying pick, it's saying just relax. Use the Emperor. Just organize your stuff. Try to stay this way when it comes to your emotional life. Don't be begging. Don't be careful with this air sign that is going to try to talk to you and come back in your life. Make sure that with the 6 of Cups, meaning that you do not be entering that circle, those vicious circles with this person. If it didn't work, remember, you're already healing from this. You don't need this. Remember, there is nothing new coming up, not with this person, and there's nothing of value with this person. This person has no, I would say, not really values. Like, this person just is about fun. You need to, if you are alone, you need to stay alone. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. I know it's going to be a really hard month for you, because the solar eclipse is in your sign, as I said, and of course you're going to change. Your identity is going to change, and I'm pretty sure you're changing to this Emperor energy, which is great. Keep it that way. And obviously this month is going to bring you some it's going to capitalize pretty much, and the ending of that vicious, horrible cycle in energy with this air sign. We don't need it. The rest you can try to make decisions, but with this person, please, if you want to still go around and still feel like this person, even that person probably had someone else besides you and you knew it, or you probably didn't know it, this person don't care really. This person is really about having his or her fun, and you don't want to be right in the middle. So the end of the month, you will be, you know, try to keep things in balance and keep things organized, because you will need it. And anyway, has been very short, especially because in Spanish is longer, and I kind of messed up when I picked up one card and I have to look for the card again, because once it's out, I can't take it back. So I have to recheck the entire thing. So anyway, my Cancer, remember that the cards are never set in stone. Remember, this is a guidance, and it's all about willpower, your willpower and your free will. So if this reading didn't resonate with you, well, it's not for you. Remember, this is for July, but certainly the energy is dragged from the last month. Okay, so if it resonated with you last month and didn't this month, well, because I didn't probably pick up your energy this month. But most of the people, they always says that I always like, especially catch their cycle most of the time. So what it is about, the people that really needs to listen to the guidance. So remember, there is never a negative reading. Depends on you. If you want to keep it negative or you want to listen what it's really worth to take in and put it to practice so you can change things around. This is why I always say these readings are not set in stone. Okay, so remember that. Okay, if you want a private reading with me, all the information is going to be down below this video, right where the title is. Click in the little arrow. It's going to open up all the information where you can find the name of the deck that I use for this. Each video has it because I'm putting it there now. So you can go to the website, the link, and check it. If you like it, maybe you want to get it and you want to learn, go ahead, get it. Get the deck. And all the private readings that I'm offering, all the packages are down here. I just want to advise, I'm just going to advise you to try to do any reading if you want between July and August, because after August I won't be doing any private reading because I start my other semester of my master's degree and my other work, and so I won't be able to have any time to do any private readings. However, I will continue as I was doing with your monthlies and your mid-months, and if I can do interactives and I have time for it, I will do it. But just busy, I'm busy. But I try to help you with all my heart while I can. Please make any comments. Comment, very important. So I'll see you in the mid-month, and I want to wish you much love, much light, and I'll see you in the mid-month. Ciao, Cancer. Be positive. We can do this. We can do this. Bye.